The last time an Australian was crowned champion jockey in Hong Kong, Zac Purton was an 8-year-old boy who dreamed of racing. His run to champion status came with an impressive 112 wins, including the fastest 50 in Hong Kong history. He's also racked up victories in Japan, the UK and at home in Australia. Yet for Zac Purton, like many jockeys, the biggest battle is with the body.
Yeah, well, obviously the hardest part's keeping the weight off. It's really difficult. Everything I do in my life is geared towards being able to make the weight on race day, and everything that I put in my mouth I've got to consciously think about.
And that diet is close to nothing. Over the course of today, Zac's intake will be for breakfast 2 sips of water, a mango for lunch, he'll snack on a tomato and 3 wheat crackers, and for dinner a handful of rice and 100 grams of white fish. The derby is upon us. Now for the jockeys, even though a lot of them here have got damage to their bodies, broken bones in some cases, they don't talk about it because this is the ride of the year and all they care about is the ride. For them, this is part of the course. 3-time champion trainer Casper Founds regularly picks Zac for his rides, and their partnership is one of the strongest on the circuit.
Even though in some instances he's probably losing 7 or 8 pounds in the course of a week, he can still mentally get out there and get the job done. So it's pretty remarkable, really.
And there's 2 ways to lose that weight: eat nothing or sweat it off. Zac's regime revolves around hourly workouts with personal trainer, Australian welterweight professional boxer Jason Cortez. And then there's the sauna, 4 times a week, 90 minutes each time, with no water.
Yeah, no, it's not good at all. You're in there to take the fluid out of your body, not put it back in, so by drinking water, you may as well not be in there. If I'm lucky, I get to suck on an ice cube and that's about it.
To add to all that, there's the stress of piloting half a ton of fragile thoroughbred and anything up to 70 kilometres an hour in the very intense arena of top-level competition.
Oh, I've broken a lot of bones. Yeah, I've had over 15 race falls in my life. Not just bones, you do cartilage, you do ligaments, all those other things that come with it as well. So, it's not something that I think about every day. Recently, the Jockey Club has sponsored the Sports Institute, and they've come down and done a lot of testing on jockeys, and one of the things they've done was a bone density test. And unfortunately for me, I've been told that through my dehydration and the lifestyle that I lead, that by the time I'm 40 years old, I'm going to have the bones of a 60-year-old.
And when they're not riding, they're on their feet. Zac took me behind the scenes.
Between races, so we don't have much time. By the time we finish the previous race, come back in here, we've got to get our gear ready, way back out for the next race. We probably only get to sit down for 1 or 2 minutes, and then we've got to go for the next race.
And this is your area?
This is my area.
You've been in here since coming to Hong Kong?
I have. This is the seat I was first allocated when I first came here, and I quite like this seat. I've got the TV up there, the door here to go out to the mounting yards, so pretty convenient. It's a nice little corner. And
here's your gear, so that's all packed again, clearly. Your race jackets. Which of these, I know you don't believe in luck so much, or a lucky item, but which of these is close to your heart?
Well, my favourite piece of gear is this saddle here. It only weighs 5.5 ounces on its own, a little bit more with these carbon fibre irons on them, but it's the most comfortable saddle I've got, and I love riding in it.
You can hardly see it, Zac.
Yeah, she's a beauty though, isn't she?
Being a top jockey is one of the toughest jobs in sport. The ridiculous diet, endless saunas, broken bones, and daily brushes with danger, even death. However, it's a sacrifice that doesn't stop the married father of one. For Zac Purton, it's all about the passion.
Well, you don't do it originally for the prestige and the money and things like that. You do it because you love it. And at the end of the day, we all love riding horses. We love the animals, we love the sport, and to be able to do something that I love, obviously I'm very lucky. And then to be very good at it, it's just something that you dream of, really.